Minority Whip. Sir, hello.
Hello, Ann. How are you today?
I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing well. Well, as you heard last night, Senator Dodd said that there is no military solution to this civil war, he called it, in Iraq, and Governor Richardson called for withdrawal of troops within 6 months. I want to know what you think about what you heard last night from the Democrats.
Well, actually, I didn't hear it last night, but I do think the idea of that format change was a good idea. I think anything that sort of begins to add some difference to this debate, as long as it's going to go on, is the kind of thing that keeps voters engaged. We were working here at the Capitol last night, and I didn't see it. Maybe eventually they'll have that cat that plays the piano on YouTube asking questions. So I didn't hear what they said, but I do know that the very people that are saying that the White House and the administration didn't talk enough to the military before we went into Iraq now aren't talking to the military about how we leave. We will eventually leave. How we leave now is more important than how we got in. And I think we're seeing some signs of stabilization during this surge that will last at least until September.
Well, you know, I was in answer to the question I was asking earlier. Do you feel as though there, in terms of this comment that we heard from Dodd, Senator Dodd, that there is no military solution to this war in Iraq? Do you have anything to say to him about whether there is a military solution to this war in Iraq? I actually think there's more likely to be a military solution than a political solution. I think in Iraq right now, the biggest challenge is the Iraqis themselves not stepping up politically to do the things they need to do to stabilize their government. A military solution eventually is going to happen. Now, whether we're in front of the troops, the Iraqi troops, or behind the Iraqi troops giving them advice is probably the transition we're in. There'll be some stability in the country, but I think politically is where I and many other people are frustrated with why the Iraqis themselves haven't grasped the political opportunity in a better way than they have. Congressman, you said eventually. How long is eventually, sir? How long are you willing to wait?
Well, you know, as I also said, eventually, and at the point there is this military solution to stabilize the country, I would expect us to be behind the Iraqi troops, giving them advice, continue to work on training, not out there on street corners where our folks are being hit by these improvised explosive devices while they're essentially doing what more and more looks like police duty to members of Congress and the American people. But the surge is what it is. It does seem to be providing some results. And then I think we have to reevaluate what happens next in the fall. And the fall is obviously going to be a very important moment in how we look to the future in Iraq.
Congressman Roy Blunt, we're out of time. I appreciate speaking to you, however. Thank you so much today.
With you.
Pleasure.